Right now, the state forensics expert who worked the evidence in the Elkmont mass murder case is on the stand as Mason Sisk's capital murder trial moves forward. Wave 31 senior reporter Matt Kroschel stepping out of the courtroom with an update on the gun evidence and other crime scene discoveries shown to the jury.
And Nikel, right now, that gun expert is still testifying inside this courtroom. We have not had a break yet for dinner, even though we were supposed to be out at 5 o'clock. But here we are past 5 o'clock, and they are still going up there in the witness box, testifying that that 9mm handgun, the one that went missing while the Sisk family was on that trip during Labor Day weekend 2019 to the beach at their friend's house. The gun belonged to them. It went missing after the family was there. Well, that expert testifying that gun, that handgun, is the one that fired the fatal shots inside the Sisk home back in 2019. The jury also seeing crime scene photos and some of the gunshot wounds, those intact bullets, some fragments as well found during the search of the home. The defense asking earlier why the gun wasn't dusted for fingerprints. The sheriff investigator that was testifying said she didn't know why that wasn't done. Once it was found on the side of the road near the crime scene, that discovery possible because investigators say Sisk told them that's where he dumped the gun. The defense objected to some of this gun evidence being allowed in the trial in the first place, arguing that there are still big holes in the chain of evidence here. The DA says they can account for the chain. The judge saying that they'll allow that information in. All this debate, though, happening outside of the view of the jury. They were in the jury room, but we heard all of this as the defense objected to some of this evidence before this testimony even started. So who's next? Well, after we take a break here this evening for a dinner break for the jury, we're told that Mike Blakely, the former sheriff here of Limestone County, will be taking the stand at some point to provide some firsthand knowledge of interviewing Mason Sisk and responding to that scene back in 2019. For now, reporting live in Athens, Matt Kroschel, Wave 31 News.
Matt, thanks. And as Matt reported at 4, the judge is waiting for a report from the FBI on a recently unlocked cell phone as he weighs a defense motion for a mistrial related to this new evidence. You can read about that right now on our website at wavetv.com.